Alright, welcome back to Biker Girl Gaming, and we're getting back into our Megastore Simulator series. I'm so excited. We're really getting to a point where we're really moving along here. So I did, as I've done the last couple episodes, I did run. Let's go ahead and let's open up here. Not open up, go to our next day. I did run a few days offline. I didn't change anything from what we did last time. Still, we finished all of our toys. We bought our last candy rack, but we haven't bought our last license yet. We did buy one more license in our last episode, and we got our last 4 vending machines. Now we have 4 out front and 4 in here. I haven't done anything different than where we were as far as hiring or anything else. Same with storage. Haven't done anything different. All I did was run, restock, and collect money. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at restockers. Ooh, those are really bad stats. Okay, we're not hiring a restocker today. Let's just go ahead and let's open up, and then I'll figure out what we're going to do next. So I did get us to 30,000. Then, of course, it deducted a little bit for our wages for today. We do have our morning restocker. We have 2 afternoon restockers and an afternoon unloader. So the only thing we have palletized right now are all the plushie toys. We don't have our vending machine stuff palletized yet, or our candy palletized yet. But I think let's go ahead and let's finish our licenses on our toys so we can be done with that. That will complete our, so that's 3,600 for that. Let's go ahead and let's get our pricing done. This will finish off our toy and candy section. And we finished off our vending section in the last episode. So this will be 2 full things, all licenses completely done. All right, so let's, where does $8 put us? 31%. Okay, so we'll go $7.75 on all of these. All right, let's go ahead and let's get a case of each in here. Products. So our last 4 candies, we already got the rack out there. So we're going to add, and add. All coming to the storefront so I can set it up for the first time. All right, that puts us down to 26,000. Man, I'm really having fun with this game, especially now that we're finishing up our first couple departments. And yeah, now we're going to start, I think we're going to start our grocery store. Now that we're going to have toys, candy, and vending complete. All right, so we got red, purple, green, and blue. Let's go with the purple down below. That's kind of what I've been doing on most of this. We'll go red up top. And we'll go green. And blue. All right, that's it. Officially, toys and candy done. All right. Next, I think, before we do start another section, I think I want to get a couple more pallet racking in here. Let's do 3 of them. We're going to go to dock 1 because I think I'm going to set up pallet racking along this wall, and that's where we're going to put our vending. So it's nice and easy to walk in, grab it, and then go straight out to the vending machines with. I don't know if we'll be able to get 3 in here. There's 1. So just a reminder, we cannot, unfortunately, use the top 2 sections, our 4th and 5th rack. Dang it. Until we get a warehouse expansion number 10, and we're only at 5 right now. And then $25,000 to buy the reach truck. Okay, so we can do that. It goes into the restock zone a little bit, but that's all right. All right. Now I think we'll start, I think all the soda probably costs the most. So I think we'll start with the snacks. Trying to get full pallets in. Let's see, there's a full pallet of that. A full pallet of that. We'll do a full pallet of each of the donuts. I'm gonna hold off on the drinks right now. That's all drinks. Ooh, the cheese puffs and the peanuts are the most. All right, we'll do a full pallet of that, a full pallet of that. Okay, that's just under $5,000. So let's go ahead and start with that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and let's go to dock 2. Get some full pallets of some of the stuff. So when our unloader comes in, she'll have stuff to do. Okay, so these are our cookies. Oh, I did sell our manual pallet jack for $1,000. That is one thing I did do offline. Because this moves faster. So I just figured we'll just use this. And that way I don't have to worry about having a place inside the warehouse to store that. It doesn't get in my way. Because it's so slow, I'm not going to use it anymore now that I have this. All right. So now we've got everything but the drinks. So let's see what we can do. We'll start with the milks. Okay, let's do. We'll do that one. Okay, this will be everything on the inside then. We'll just have the two drink ones on the outside after this. Okay, chocolate strawberry milk. And then these are our 4 pops. On the inside one, this will be good because now I won't have to worry about ordering or restocking those. Just have to worry about the ordering from the back room at this point to keep this full. All right, send that truck away. Boy, it will be nice to be able to get that taken care of, get the warehouse expansions and... Okay, so everything in here has product in the back now. All the snacks have product in the back, but we need to get... These are probably going to be expensive, huh? Oh, not too bad, I guess. Full pallet. Oh, that one's kind of expensive. Over $1,100 for a full pallet. Okay, so let's start. There's our coconut milk, our orange juice, our blue lemonade. Oh, that blue lemonade's expensive. So is the orange juice. Water's not expensive. Okay, that's another 6,000. Okay, this everything but the colas now. And I'm not gonna run out of pallet racking because I can't use those top spots there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so that's all the pallet racking I can use right now till I get 5 more warehouse expansions and a $25,000 reach truck. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and stick these in here for right now. And because I have one more pop machine, I'll probably end up getting another pallet racking. And then once I get to that level where I can use those top 2 spots, then I guess I'll just rearrange it at that point. Okay, so I'm down to $11,000 now. Equipment. Let's get one more pallet rack. Dock 1. I know I have pallet racking over here, but I still need to buy full pallets of all the candy. So we're going to go to dock 1 with that as well. So she can offload those. I think we'll go ahead and we'll just set this right here for now. Okay, what I can do is I can collect our money from our vending machine. So we got $3.70 for the milk. For these 4 pops, we got $5.28. $5.60 for the 2 candies. $4.60 for the peanuts and cheese puffs. Alright, $4.51 for that. $5.68 for that. $4.22 and $6.66 for our coconut milk, orange juice, blue lemonade, and water. All right, how much is this going to cost me? So we got 5 kinds here, so 5 more. 5. I thought these were going to be more expensive than 560 a pallet. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, this will be all of our vending fully palletized and in our stock room. Okay. Can you imagine if I would have sent all that to the storefront? That would have sucked. I would have had to brought it all in with a hand truck. Oh my God, that would have been horrible. Alright, so we can take one more of these, put that there, and that just leaves us with one pallet, not in a pallet racking. And honestly, I could probably, just for now, throw this over here. Keep that there. Alright, so we've got a couple extra plushies from pallets on the truck from the other day. She's still working. She's pretty much done. Just as they take stuff, she's going in getting more. So let's see. This one, these don't sell very fast compared to the other stuff. So by sticking the extra here, restockers come and grab this before they grab it off of the pallets in the pallet racking. And this allows us a way to order before the pallet's fully empty in the racks, so we don't run a chance of running out. Alright, so these are some little ones that I had bought that were getting low. So the only thing I need to do is I just need to double check, see if we need to order any cases of candy, because we don't have the full pallets of those yet. Okay, let's get that truck out of here. I don't need to reorder anything else back here right now. I think we're good. Oh, this is so nice. All my vending. So excited about that. They're still working. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's order another case of that purple. Order a case of that, case of that. That, he has some in back. They have some in back. Order that. They have some in back. Okay, this is another 542. So we still have $12,000, and that's after ordering all the pallets of vending product, which is freaking awesome. So we're just going to throw these here, and then they'll come and grab them. I'm going to go see how much a pallet of candy cost as well. Alright, now they can come grab that stuff to refill the candy. Let's see, what does a full pallet of candy cost? I'm still probably going to wait a couple days, but let's see. Oh, 1,000 for that one. 882 for that one. 661 for that one. 735. So anywhere from around 700 up to 1,000 per candy per pallet. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24 pallets of candy. Because there's 6 racks and there's 4 kinds of candy on each rack. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of money. So we're going to hold off on ordering full pallets of that for right now. Let's see. I'm going to do another store expansion. A couple more store expansions. And then we'll have 2 more on the ground floor after this. Let's go see what it looks like. All right, so here we go out here. I'm going to throw that there. I think we're going to buy another self-checkout as well. I'll throw that one there. Let's go to storefront on that one. So I'll do one more self-checkout. They're still working. So now we're down to $6,700. Should have all this hit. 156 in back, 163 in back, 274. Okay. Alright, so we got 4 self-checkouts now. And let's go to grocery. Licenses. So let's see, we start with a couple fruits and a couple dry stuff. More dry stuff. Some refrigerated, it looks like. All right, so I've got our first 6 licenses. So we're going to need, I think we'll start with this kind of produce table. Let's start with a wide fridge, a freezer, and a wide shelf. We'll do 2 produce shelves, 2 wide shelves, 2 freezers. We'll just stick with 1 fridge for right now. Okay, let's start with that. Now with vending, I do need to get another restocker for the afternoon price, so we have 3 going. But now with all the vending stuff in back, all I have to do for vending is just collect the money at the end of the day. Still keep an eye on candy, bring in cases as we need it until we can afford to bring in full pallets. But that's going to be a lot of money. And I think, if I am correct, I think it looks like our people might be done, so we might be going to our next day here. Are they finally all done? Yes, they are. All right, let's end our day. Minus 22,000 in profit. We spent a lot of money today, didn't we? Okay, jelly beans were our #1 item, and we had 237 customers. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new day. There we go. Let's go see what our restocker choices are for hiring. Oh, stats are not good, and that's a lot of money. So we're going to wait yet another day. I'm not going to spend 146 on somebody that has slow work or movement speed. So this will all get moved around as we get the grocery section widened out. But for now, just getting started. All right, so we got some room for some produce, some refrigerated, and some dry groceries. So let's go ahead and let's get our prices set. For now, we're just going to go market on all. And that's the easiest thing to do. And let's go to products. Okay, so that is a case of everything. One case of everything puts us at $1,500. All right. Boy, that dropped us down to under 1,000. Okay, so let's start with our produce here. So 4 cases of produce to start. I'm glad I put an extra. I'm glad I put the extra self-checkout in. So we're getting busy. So I'm just going to bring this in here for right now. All right, so we've got grapefruit, lemon, carrots, and is that apples? Okay. So we'll go that. We're going to separate the grapefruits and the lemons with the apples. So 2 stands was perfect. Let's do lemons here. All right, produce is set. All right, so this is dry grocery items. Might have to buy another grocery rack for, because I want to keep the food and the non-food items separate, obviously. food, food, food. So we'll get everything in here and then figure out how we're going to set it up here. All right, less than an in-game hour until our restockers show up. Oh, I can't go any more cases. Our 2 restockers show up. Okay, this is refrigerated, refrigerated, refrigerated. Frozen. Frozen. These are all frozen items. Might have to buy a 3rd freezer already, I'm thinking, maybe. We'll see. I may have customers for some reason, even though I don't have it set up on a shelf yet. I have customers that will say I'm out of stock on stuff. So I may have more out of stock items on today than I would normally have. Alright. Right now they can get produce in addition to all the vending and the toys and the candy. And then by tomorrow they'll be able to start to get grocery items. Okay, these are all non-food items. You see, why are we lined up here when there's a self-checkout machine available right there? It doesn't make sense. I guess unless an NPC already was programmed to be going to that one. Sometimes I notice this game does that. Alright, so I think I am going to go ahead and I'm going to order one more of those shelves and one more freezer. Storefront. Just set that over there so it's out of our way. Set our freezer there. Grab our wide shelf. So it's going to be for our non-food items to get started. Okay, so we have meat. Juice is refrigerated. Let's see, is this refrigerated, refrigerated, refrigerated? That's refrigerated. Toothpaste is over here with our non-food items. Jelly beans are with our food items. Food, food, food. Food, 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 food. Okay, non-food, 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 non-food. Okay.
I'll just come back another time.
Yeah, see, we already got somebody saying, oh, I can't find something. None of the shelves are even marked yet. Alright, that goes in the freezer, 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 chicken, and cutlets. Okay. So So we're going to start with our meat right here. We're going to do a full thing for the ice cream cones. And let's see, we'll do one row for that. One row for French. We'll do 2 rows for French fries. Okay, all the frozen items are in for right now. Let's see, we got yogurt, eggs, cream fresh, juice. So we got juice, milk, and water. I think I'll stick water there on the bottom. We'll go up top with the eggs. Alright, we got frozen, refrigerated, produce. Alright, let's go with our toothpaste here. Got laundry detergent. Go with our hand soap up here. So we got toothpaste and hand soap. We're going to go bleach across the entire bottom, because you can't fit a full case on a shelf. A spray cleaner. Dishwashing tablets. And for now, we'll just go 2 of those, 2 laundry detergent as well. All right, so we got chips and jelly beans, flour, rice, macaroni and cheese. Those are boxed items. Cereal, coffee, sunflower. There's tea. Okay, so we got flour and sugar. Sunflower oil. Oh, maybe I should go 2 of these. We'll go cereal there. Let's go ahead and we'll go jelly beans up here. We'll go chips next to the jelly beans. Okay, so let's go 2 for the tea. Coffee, so this is macaroni and cheese. Again, this will all get moved around at some point here. And we'll go rice here. As we get more products in, we will end up expanding. All right, we did end our day, so let's collect our vending machine money. 380, 502, 509, 463, 438, 706. Ooh, 700 bucks out of that one. Nice. 487 and 494. Puts us up to almost 7,000. Our restockers are still working here, so while they're doing that, do I need to reorder anything in the stock room? So we'll go dock 2 with this. Give our restocker something to do. I'm sure we're still good on all of our vending products. We'll go ahead and order a pallet of that right now. All right. So we got a couple pallets coming in. Our unloader can take care of those. I'm going to go double check our candy real quick. Now, quite a few that we don't have any backstock on. So only 2 backstock on that one. Okay. So let's get these off the truck so that our guys can fill all the candy as well. And then we'll look at getting another grocery license. So for now, I'll just be, well, should I look at pallets of groceries or should I just order in individual cases? I don't know. I don't know. I think if I expand too quick, I'll get myself in trouble trying to keep up with ordering and restocking. I'm already doing individual cases with the candy still. All right, looks like we have 2 more cases. I think it's working out good, running a few days offline before I record an episode, just so I have the extra money to play with. That way we always have money to continue to expand. I'm going to have to start expanding our storage room again here too as well. Especially if we're going to start bringing in additional pallet racking and full pallets of stuff. And I need to start working toward getting that reach truck. So that's 5 more storage expansions. Yeah, you see, I'm going to need, in order to get the top 2 racks, I need to get to our warehouse expansion 10. This gives us, it's the only vehicle that gets 5 high. And I need 25,000. So, let's see. Ooh, we can't even afford another expansion 6 right now. It's 7,000. So let's see. We have the required, well, we have the level we need to get through 8 right now. As far as our play level, because we're at 53. At 55, we can get expansion 9. Oh, wait, no. Get through 9. At 55, we can get expansion 10. So we'll definitely be at 55 by the time we can afford that anyway. I cannot afford the 7,000 right now. So that's what? 13, 24, 33, 40,000. And then that would make $55,000 it will cost to get all the way through expansion 10. And then on top of that, the 25 for the reach truck. Alrighty. Let's do... another ground floor expansion. And that gives us one more ground floor expansion before we go upstairs for several expansions. So, all right. Let's look at our licenses. What's our next product? So let's see, we've got one more grocery item there. These two are refrigerated, which I do have room for those right now, I think. And then a couple more produce, and then this is all produce. So we're going to have to start getting some more produce racks too. So let's buy 2 more of those. Yeah, restockers are still working, so I'm going to let them continue. We want to get filled up before we start our next day. So I only have 1 restocker in the morning. And the next restocker I want to hire is a 3rd one for the evening. And then after that, I'll probably go to morning. After we get our 3rd one in the evening. All right. So a couple more produce tables getting ready for our next license. We've got enough spots. I mean, I would like to really, honestly, go 2 wide on almost everything in grocery, but I'm going to have to make do with that for now. Okay, what do we got here? We need some of those large plushy apples. Oh, they're coming to get it, it looks like. What is going on there? We just have an empty box hanging out back there. I'm going to bring in another pallet of avocados. Oh, come on, girl. Come get the 1 case of these that you need to get. So that I can get the rest and get this truck out of here. Okay, let's put on our speed skates. Let's help them fill some of these. Unloader's gonna go back and get those avocados here in a second. As soon as the truck rolls up. There it is. She should be on her way. There she is. Alright, apples are full. I'm going to grab one of these avocados off the truck. Let's get these filled up. Wow, we're starting to look good. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Alright, sharks are good. Let me grab some cotton candy. Probably order another pallet of cotton candy for her to take care of too. Because a lot of cotton candy goes on these things. reserved. Because she's got to go, so I'll take one off the truck. Alright, looks like these guys are almost done. Alright. So we'll let our girl finish her work here. Our last restocker looks like he's just about done. Alright. Let's get this truck out of here. Alright, I think we'll run through one more day for this episode here. So let's start a new day. Let's get us opened up. Let's see what our restocker situation is. Alright, so we got some more options, so that's good. So 114. Okay, so we're going to hire this dude. So that's our... And let's go ahead and... Well, we got 3 at night now. Go hold off one more day at least, and then we'll get another morning. The only thing that concerns me about just having 2 in the morning now, well, it would be the vending machines that would keep them busy enough. Yeah, I think, you know what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead, because I do like the stats on this person, 116 and 110. So I'm going to go ahead and hire them for late, and then if I need to switch someone to morning, we'll switch someone to morning. So let's do that. That will give us 4 in the afternoon, at least for today. Oh, look, I didn't even notice the expansion took us back here. Okay. That will give us 1 more in the morning, or 1 more in the afternoon for today, and then if I need to switch one to the morning, we will. We'll see how it goes as far as item count today. Okay, $2,000 right now. Well, let's go ahead and let's get that. 1 more license there. So go mark it on everything. Okay, products. So we'll go case, and a case. So that's five new items now. All right, that puts us back down to just under $1,000. See, even running offline and stacking up to $30,000 to be able to start out with, we still run through all the money super quick once we start expanding. So I think it would just be boring if I didn't do the offline, because I don't want you guys to sit there and just watch me let days run in. It's just restocking and nothing new going on. Just trying to save money to be able to do something else, you know? Alright, so we're going to go avocados. Real ones, not the plushy kind. Oh, it's over here. And then we got our bananas. Why do I keep trying to go there? Alright, mashed potatoes. Pudding. And salami. guess for now we'll go here. Alright, so that's going to go back into the restock zone. Alright, 5 new products. Let's get ready for our afternoon. I'm sure we're going to end up needing more apples. Okay, so let's order another case of those. I'll do another case of bananas. Bring in a couple more ice cream. Some of these products start to get pretty expensive, especially the meat products. Alright, I'm going to bring all this in. 20 in-game minutes away from... Stick that there. 20 in-game minutes away. Well, now only 5 from our... Now 4 afternoon restockers coming in. So we got our unloader and 4 restockers now. So all this stuff... I'm just going to throw right here, and then they can come grab it and restock it. Truck out of here, get my deposit back. Alright, our unloader's getting some stuff done. We're still good on our vending pallets. Let's go double check our candy. Get a case of that. Case of that. Alright, get those candies in here. Unloader won't touch this stuff because there is no spot for it in the pallet racking yet. So that's why I am unloading it into the restock zones. Alright, now it's just about making money. Let's see what our next license is for grocery. So our next license is 5 produce items for $1,200 for the license. So we got enough room for 1, 2. So I'm going to have to get probably 3 more produce racks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab those. I do want to have at least 2 baskets for each. There's going to be some items where I'm going to even want more. Like the pumpkins and the watermelons probably want more than 2. All right, 1900. Okay, there is 8 off shelf. So come fill it. My 4 restockers. We got off shelf. We got off shelf. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this chicken out. Because it's out of stock right now. Alright, there we go. And 4 restockers apparently isn't enough. Okay, let's get this off of here. Should have probably brought that other pallet in on dock 1. She's coming back for that. Alright, so that's coming in. We got another pallet of plushies coming in for her to take care of. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Okay, let's start helping. Let's start helping. Let's get some pears. Oh, it's reserved for staff. So until one of them brings out one case, I can't put my other pear down. I don't know, is that probably her on the bottom there? No? right. Well, while we're waiting for them to put the pair down, let's get our vending machine money. 383, 442, 629, 477 for the inside ones. Here we go. Thank you. Trying to help you guys out. You're holding me up. Alright, 440. 748. This one's making me some money. 439 and 560. Nice. A nice amount of vending machine money today. All right. So I think we're good there. We're good there. What is this? Oh, it's that sunflower tag. Let's get rid of that one because we moved it over here. Okay. They're topping off our ice cream bars. Licenses. So let's go ahead and let's get the licenses in for that. Apply market to all. And now that is cabbage, cucumber, melon, onion, and acorn squash. All right. So we're going to get those set, and then I think that's going to be the end of this episode. While we're waiting to get this set, I'd like to thank you for following along. I appreciate your support. If you're still watching at this point and you haven't hit that sub button yet, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. Every new subscriber helps me get a little bit closer to that goal, and I really do appreciate it. Also, if you could hit that thumbs up if you like the Megastore simulator, the likes and any comments do help with the YouTube algorithm, getting my videos out to more viewers. Oh, you know what? Let's do cucumbers there. Do cabbage. All right. Melons. Let's see, melons and onions. So we'll put the melons here for now. I'm actually thinking, see, onions and then acorn squash, right? Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about moving the cucumbers, but we'll leave them there for now. Let's do... onions there. And we'll do the acorn squash there. All right. Nice. Let's see. So that puts us at, where are we at for licenses? That puts us through license 8. So license 9 will bring in the toilet paper. We'll definitely need extra space for that. Some sushi, soup, tomatoes, and pears, it looks like. And then a lot of produce for a couple of them as well. Alrighty. Well, once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Let's end our day, look at our stats, and then we'll end our episode. Alright, so we had 269 customers today. Oh, 0 unavailable products. Nice. So I got that chicken out in time before anyone tried to find it. The marshmallows in the vending machine were our #1 item. And we had almost 4,500 in profit. All right, everybody. Well, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, day, or night. And I hope we'll see you in one of our next episodes. Have a good one. Bye bye.